How to know if someone's flirting with you. That's definitely something you need to know. In this video, we're going to be talking about both some of the signs that she's flirting with you and some guidelines for success. Flirting is one of the best ways to show interest, increase attraction, and create a deeper connection. Can you imagine how you'd feel seeing that gorgeous girl and knowing that she's flirting with you? That would be amazing, right? But the last thing you want is to assume she's flirting. If she's not, that is a recipe for awkwardness. But then again, if she is flirting, you really need to know. Well, sit tight, I've got you covered. In this video, we're going over some of the most common signs a girl is flirting with you, and 3 guidelines you must know to make sure you're reading those signs accurately. If you've ever worried that maybe you're misreading her signs, these guidelines are pay close attention to those at the end as we dive in. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. My name is Melanie. I'm a Christian dating coach for your go-to source to learn how to create authentic, lifelong love without mind games and without tricks. So if you're looking for a wholesome approach to lifelong love, affection, and passion, make sure you hit that subscribe button. With that, let's get started. The first sign she's flirting with you. Sin, no. One is that she makes excuses just to see you. An example would be if she goes out of her way to bump into you. Now that does not necessarily mean that she actually physically bumps into you. Although you know that can happen too. This can mean that she just happens to show up at a place where you are, or if you're in a certain area, she just so happens to go to that area too. Or it certainly can mean something like accidentally bumping into you. It can also be something as simple just suggesting that you hang out. If she's coming up with all these excuses of reasons why the two of you would have to spend time with each other, it's a good chance that she's definitely flirting. The second sign that she's flirting with you is that she's playful and teasing. Being playful is the key to effective flirting. Flirting is playful by nature. So if she teases you a lot, obviously you make sure that this is always in a positive way. She's not a mature woman if she can't tease in a positive way. But if she's playful with you, if she teases you, if you saw one of my previous videos, you may know that she likes inside things jokes like that. This is kind of the essence of being flirty. So, if you've ever wondered, maybe that playful attention she's giving you is flirting, but there's a very good chance that yes, it is the next sign that she is flirting with you. Is playful, touching, giving you a gentle nudge, or maybe if she's talking or teasing, she put her hand on you. She may put her hand on your shoulder. Playful touching is very, very common. When you're flirting, we've all seen those scenes in the movie where one of them has something in their hair and the other person gets it out of their hair for him. You have a snowflake on your hair and there's no way you could exist with a snowflake until they get rid of it or leave for whatever it is. So anytime she's making that playful interaction and touching you, that is a huge part of flirting. Now I want to pause here for just a second so I don't lose anyone. You may be watching this and you may be thinking, what do you do if you don't see any of these signs? If maybe you've never seen any of these signs, it feels like a bucket of cold water over your head. It's discouraging and it's painful. The honest reality is, you deserve so much better. And that's what I'm here to help you with. Whether you have never seen any of these signs, or maybe you do see these signs, but you understand that relationships need to be handled appropriately, or they can completely dissolve. So seeing the signs is good, but it doesn't mean you're booking a church quite yet. So let me ask you this. Do you want a stunning, soft, loving woman to flirt with you like crazy and be devoted to you permanently? Mark your calendar for January 1st, because doors to Attracting Lasting Love Academy officially opening, and they will only be open for 4 days. The coolest part, the first men to join are going to get in at an insane discount. I'm going to deep dive and give you in detail what you need to know to attract the woman of your dreams, to find her, to make her so smitten by you that you are the only man she ever wants. And the best part is, of course, I teach you the no mind games approach to this. You get to say, authentically, and show the woman of your dreams. You're the man of her dreams. So whether you've ever seen the signs, a woman is flirting with you or not, it is time for you to take your love life to the next level, and I'm here to help you do that. Now the men on my email are the first ones who have an opportunity to join and get that discounted price. So if you're not yet on my email list, you only have a couple of days, so you need to act. I'm going to put a link to one of my free guides about how to make women melt in the description below. Make sure you download and that guide will automatically put you on my email list. Okay, now that you know what to do next, let's finish going over these signs that she's flirting with you. The next sign that she's flirting with you is that she laughs at all your jokes, and she may even try to make inside jokes with you. As we just talked about, research has shown us over and over again that women think funny men are attractive. They just do. And so if your sense of humor is really resonating with her, she's going to think you're more attractive. In addition to that, laughing, teasing, being playful, these are ways that as humans, we connect with other people. It helps, can you create a bond, and so on. She's gonna hope that you think she's funny, and two, she's going to think that you're funny. And having those inside jokes helps. You have something that's exclusive to the two of you. And that's really adorable. That one-on-one element is something that you really want with someone you're attracted to. And so if she can, through flirting, create some opportunities for that, hopefully it will help you get closer. That feeling of having a one-on-one, shared moments is electrifying when you're attracted to someone. And so she may use flirting to achieve that. Now the next sign she's flirting with you is honestly one of the most expected, and this is that she compliments you. Now the reason I'm including this one in the video, even though most people like is it can be all kinds of compliments. Sometimes it can feel like, well, if she isn't telling me I'm a super hot guy, or I'm super buff, or she likes my abs, then she's not attracted to me, when the truth is, well, she's probably going to compliment a lot of different things about you. Like some of them may not even be physical, like she thinks you're really smart, or you always make her smile. She feels good when she's around you. Maybe she will compliment your hair or the way you're dressed. But don't be afraid to kind of think outside the box here. If she's complimenting you, especially frequently, that is a huge sign that she's flirting with you. And especially when you're flirting, some of the hints again, flirting is playful by nature, and so some of the compliments may be a little bit of a hint to a compliment. An example would be stopping so charming. You're making it hard to focus. She just lets you know that one, she can't breathe when you're around, so she can't focus, and two, she thinks you're very charming. So again, that little playful edge. Don't be afraid to recognize that yes, it was playful, but it was also a compliment. I'm pointing this out. You'd be surprised at how many people miss completely this. Now, let's talk about the guidelines. As I mentioned earlier, sometimes it can feel really scary because you're like, shoot, am I going to read these signs? Right. You don't want to misinterpret them. That's why I like to give these guidelines. They'll set you up for success. Guideline no. 1 is to see if you're the exception. Does she give everyone 1 million compliments? Whether she's just somebody who likes to compliment people, or does she give you a lot of compliments? Does she give everyone a hug when they walk in the room? Or does she give you a hug? If you're the exception, that means there's something special. Because the truth is, of course, personality plays into this. You have to take that into consideration. And so she's just a huggy person. That doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't think you're attractive. But it's also hard to base a sign on that. So pay attention and see if you're the exception. If you are, well, then yes, that means you mean something special to her. Guideline no. 2 is to keep things in context. A great example of this is touching. You know, are you somewhere and loud? She needs to get your attention. So she places her hand on your arm or your shoulder. Okay then, that's not necessarily a sign of attraction. Just be, hey, I need to talk to you. But if instead you're somewhere that's not super she already noisy, has your attention, and she reaches out and touches you, okay, that can be a good sign that makes sense. Keep things in context. And the next guideline is to look for 3 to 7 signs. Generally speaking, the more signs you see, the better. Again, it's important to keep her personality and the context in mind if you're just seeing 1 sign, and that's not a lot to go on. But if you're seeing 3 to even 7 or more, okay, now you can feel pretty confident that you are, in fact, seeing definite signs that she is flirting with you. The more signs you see, the more confident you can be in that. Let's quickly recap the signs she's flirting with you. No. 1 is that she makes excuses to see you. No. 2 is that she's playful and teasing. No. 3 is playful, touching. No. 4 is that she laughs at and tries to create inside jokes with you. No. 5 is classic, but also true. And this is that she compliments you. I'm going to remind you one more time. Whether you've ever seen these signs or not, it's your responsibility to learn how to create a deep connection with a woman and how to set your relationship up for success. You owe it to yourself to know this. It will serve you with more happiness than you can imagine for your entire life. So mark your calendar for January 1st. I'm going to be releasing some free training where I will be answering the question, where are all the good women? If you've ever wondered where are all the good women, you have to watch this, and the doors to attracting, lasting of Academy at the same time, and that training is where I will offer you this special discount. So mark your calendar, make sure you're on my email list. Just download that guide in the description and that below will put you on my email list automatically. A special shout out to everyone so amazing with the super things. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting wholesome dating and relationship advice and helping me to continue to be able to bring you these videos. It means a lot to me, so thank you. If you have a friend who would enjoy this video, please share it with him. And if you have any suggestions for further videos, leave those suggestions in the comments. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. And it helps us feel, oops, ouch. Haha, it helps us feel pain, haha. That's funny. 3 to 7 signs. Generally speaking, the more signs you see, the better. Yes. Again, you have to take personality and context into consideration. That's the word again. You have to keep, this is tough. Yeah, haha, okay. I've been away from my beatboxing for a while because I took a break, so I just had to throw that one in. You're welcome. Okay, secret. End. How are you doing? The video club. Thanks for being here. I missed you last week, I know. I know you miss me too. I know these holidays, they just kind of mess up schedules. So, right, our secret word for the end of the video today is yay. And why is it yay? Because I can't wait to welcome you into attracting, lasting of Academy. I get so excited about everything I get to share with you there. I love doing my YouTube videos, but they are nothing compared to what I get to share. In my Academy, I get to share the whole system with you. So I'm really, really excited. So we're celebrating that by commenting. Yeah. And you have to write it like that. Yeah. I don't know how you're gonna do for it. Thank you so much for being here. Never forget that you're awesome. Yeah, I feel like that should be a notification on your phone, like when you get a text. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll get off the camera now.